I'll catch what you're doing in 7 days, whenever you're on next. I'm actually sitting up straight. Can't catch me prawning tonight because I'm like, my body's like so sore in so many fucking ways from being sick earlier. It's just like normally I'd be slouching and prawning and stuff by this point, but not tonight. I'm just like my body's like, no, absolutely not. Oh man. You guys eating the chocolate that you're supposed to be taking with you? By the way, I'm waiting for this lot to go. That's why I'm kind of watching, not the chocolate, the caravan, what they're loading. This is what they got to load left. And this is what they have loaded. So if I stay on this and I watch people come up here, that list should get shorter and shorter, right? And see, that just got longer there. It's doing it right now. So yeah, that whoever's here is picking up stuff and loading it on there. Also, Bannister, mate, can I get you to just activate that so they feel happy for 5 minutes? Absolutely zero shrimp posture. I have a prawn for that. Hold on. There we go. So anyways, do hope it gets better for you soon. It should. Look, it's stress. So after the fortnight passes and hopefully I get the transfer of my streaming software over and the internet thing and all the activities and the lack of electricity and all that shit happening this weekend. Once all that's gone and done, I should probably recover again. It's just until that happens, I'll probably be a bit like blah kind of thing. But yeah, it's all good. I'll manage. I always do. It's nothing. What was that? Nothing anywhere near as bad as it was in April, where I was basically fucking ill as shit. But get some sleep. Go get some sleep. You have a good rest. Bubba, what is your day's plan? I feel like I never asked you what are you up to in the day. I don't want them to actually cut the plants, but I can't not do this for some reason. I see them and I'm like, you guys gotta go cut them. Did we end up getting the rat? Maybe. Hold on. Did you guys add? No, we haven't got the rat. Fine. I was hopeful. Yeah. Who's caravan? Corpse's caravan. They're the one with the 5.3 days of food. They're the one that's further ahead. I don't think that they're slapped for food. I could trade some gold for the psychic shock lance. I don't want them... Okay, basically this, like having gold and having wealth on them, and having a lot of people in a caravan, makes them much more likely to get attacked. So, if I can reduce that, that's great. And we are really low on food. Grab that, and I'll see what I can grab with this. Like, I could grab a couple of extra horses if I could afford it, and it looks like I could afford it. I could also just bring a ram. I still can't get over launching that fucking ram in the transport pod thing. I fucking can't. I also, coincidentally, for some reason, while I was out and about today, caught myself a kind of like, I don't know, normal type sheep on fucking Pokemon. Pokemon Go. Yes, I still do get around and do stuff with that. It's just more so like I was getting groceries and there was a Pokestop, and then I don't know, I did a thing and I ended up getting a dusty, spiky fluff ball of a sheep, and I'm like, I'm keeping that. That's definitely something I want. I didn't realize I needed it, but I definitely need it. Actually, look at a shit ton of silver. What am I doing? Fucking hell. I'll buy all of that. I don't have anything I want from them. Oh, I didn't even realize. I don't even have to sell that. But that's fine. Alright, you guys move on. You have 6 days worth of food now. That's a small accomplishment, you know? You know, when they actually have extra food. They really need to have, on average, for this journey, like the 22 days worth of food, that's good food. This 6 days of food, that's too little. 3 days of food, too little. These yellow places are absolutely maxed out. I already bought shit from them. This place I bought stuff from. Like, we had this little side detour because they were out of food. They still are, But here's the thing. If I look at what they have, they still have got, they really don't have much. They still have 344 bars of chocolate. They've still got 2,000 hay. The animals should have food. They should have food. I did buy meat because I thought that they might have, not that, I thought they might have meat-eating animals with them. They've got chicken that's not meat-eating. Ducks. Nope. They have the farming animals. So the hay should be enough, but it's not enough. All right. So basically what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the caravan that's here to mostly pack up and go. And that way I can kind of tell what resources I've got left. By the look of it, we have basically all the books, the infinite chem reactor, components, turrets, and phenoxycillin. So I should be able to load up one more caravan ready to go. If they would load up and go about the same time, that would be amazing. Okay, so I could probably take out people with the thrombos individually, but they're not going to have a lot of food. I don't want a big group and don't really want to send out these. I might send out these 3 on their own because they'll do everything in their power to just end up dead. I already know that. I know my people, okay? I know what my people are like. Grasshopper, and who the fuck was the other one? Skizzle. Skizzle's got a death wish for starters, so that ain't reliable. Take the wool, we can sell that. That's already accounted for. Steel could take that. I would like to use the psychic soothe, but only 1 layers at a time now. Don't see much point in taking the hostel beds. It's too much weight capacity. What we're doing, I would rather take, if I could find a couple of like good quality guns or something. I think most of the guns were already loaded, but I don't think there was any that was like, you know, not a percentage used or whatever. So we'll see. Like, that's not too bad. I'm going to be losing a lot of my guns here, which does suck, but I kind of already came to that kind of conclusion. I would probably rather take the metal forwards, abandon the guns that have got like a percentage. Could be good, could be great, I can make more kind of thing. But they're not super important right now. I mean, they're going to be important at some point when I eventually get attacked and I need shit. You have basically as much food as you can carry. Well, you reckon you do. That's like 12 days of food. I don't know if you guys think that's enough. Put you up with as much steel as possible. Okay. And send that out. And we'll set up the last one to go. This could be potentially the second last one. If somebody's in a mental state or they're severely down or something like that, they may not show up in this section to be able to send. So that can sometimes happen. I would actually rather these guys kind of go out with a lot of food more than anything else. Hey, Elspin, welcome back. Thanks for luck. Steel maybe? No. I could maybe send... I could send 2 hospital beds? Maybe? We don't have anything else. Like, I'm not taking the clothes. Like, I'd love to take some of these. I really would. I also had a shit ton of wood at one point because something in the new update changed that. We'll grab this. Okay, 1 bed. Not worth my time. I'd rather you guys take the steel. Or, how's about instead of the steel, we just load you up with as much chocolate as you can physically carry. Now, you guys have 25 days worth of food that makes you nutritionally malnourished. And if you happen to merge with one of the groups outside here, basically what will happen is everybody gets a meal then, right? So that should be almost everybody. Let me save that. I have to wait for the notifications up here to go away before I'll be able to see if everybody has a little caravan symbol on them or not. The reason why I've broken it up so heavily is because 10 or more people trying to go out at one time and or like 10 or more animals, what basically happens is they don't always go out. I can see this. I understand everybody's on their phone. They can't. Grasshopper's the only one that's down there. I can't see if he's got the symbol on him. He is allocated to a caravan, And I think everybody should be good. So this is basically what Qulin looks like. This is how we'll be abandoning it. We have just so many beds. We have hundreds of beds, right? But they're staying. We have geothermal stuff. We have power, steel. We have everything here that we couldn't take. It's just gonna stay. It's really weird to like abandon a place like that. Also, we still have out in the fields that's still getting eaten, like 21,000 chocolate. So yeah, that's something I also need to do. The fuck, Scarlet? Fucking welcome in, Scarlet. Thank you for 100 bits. I hope you're doing alright today. We'll just bask in Jeff Goldblum. I'm doing okay. Oh yeah. I don't think I've seen any. You might have done updates. I've probably missed some stuff in the last couple of days. I've been absolutely fucking flat chapped with everything, but yeah, it's good to know you're doing alright. Even if like you're not great, you're doing alright. I'm looking for somebody to go and build a wall. Also, thank you for Jeff Goldblum. I fucking love him. I was gonna do something. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say I made this jade. And I think it looks really cool. I've never made one in jade before. I really like that. It's a thing you burn your dead in. Which, by the way, cremate corpses. Oh, for the love of God, can we have not apparel? Not yet. What I want is I want 2 separate ones. Oh yeah, we are. Where is that up to at the moment? That progressive spawn. Hold on. We're at 81%. Jesus, we've got 5 days left. I don't know how many people have got to contribute to that before then. But look, if it doesn't happen, I have interest. If we don't get enough channel points towards it, everybody gets their channel points back, and then you just have like however many stockpiled thousands of fucking channel points you've thrown towards it all at one time. So that in itself is like a layer of chaos. Let's see. Cremate corpse. Let's go with fresh. Well, fresh or rotten human-like corpses specifically. Do that forever. Yeah. And then I want one that is do it forever. Rotten animal corpses. There we go. Okay. So finally, it's taken a while and I don't have electricity actually pumping to it at the moment. It's not turned on. But I should be able to finally get rid of some of the fucking moldy ass animals that are like on my map. So how is electricity coming through? Power. Okay, we don't have power coming through here yet. That's okay. I can set this up and around. So I basically trapped all my animals in here because I don't have a working pen. And my food kind of keeps growing, so it's sort of half feeding them, it's half kind of keeping them in here. They're not doing the worst, honestly. They're actually doing kind of okay. And I'm clicking on random animals here. Most of them had food, most of them have slept, you know. Look at that, most of them are happy. Okay. That's a pretty good thing considering the small area that they're in. I've never considered making a grow area the pen. I also have batteries deteriorating out here, but okay. So, what I meant to do is we had more people making stone. Slate, limestone. I don't know who fucked this up, but hey, Acosta, can you come over here? Can you repair that for me, please? I don't want it to disappear because I don't want to have to schedule another one. Slate block, slate. This one was newly made earlier tonight. K-Dubs, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing tonight? What are you guys up to? Mr. Shins, I love the, like, oh shit, fucking, I lost my game. There we go. I love the fucking rave music, light up thing. Lord Grim, shit, I haven't seen you for ages. Fucking welcome in. Dre, Dan, Cruiser. I probably said some of those wrong. I'm terrible with names, but fucking welcome in. What were you guys up to? K-Dubs, what were you up to? You streaming RimWorld? Holy shit. So I drop in to lurk. That's okay, Grim. It was just been a little while since I've seen you. I'm like, I know you. You know, not like a creep that just fucking remembers everybody all the time, everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, welcome in. What are you guys up to? I guess, welcome to my colony of like 219, 220 odd people. I'm in the process of moving to my third location at the moment. It's been over a year, real world time so far, that I've been working on this, and Bob is having a heart attack. Let's see if I can fix him up. I might not be able to. Mad Muffler. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Recommended K to raid you? Nice, well, thank you. I play Takes Two, and then a little to the left tonight. I've actually heard of some of those. I don't have a lot of games. Like, I don't get to kind of play too many games. I kind of play the same ones all the time, and they're a bit older, kind of like, RimWorld, 7 Days to Die, PUBG, stuff like that. And then I have like, sorry, I'm losing my voice a bit. I have like random scheduled games and stuff that are just kind of a bit of mishmash of like everything. I think these guys are going to attack me, by the way. So yeah, no, I fucking appreciate the raid. And how did you find It Takes Two? Because my partner's played that with some of his co-workers and stuff, and I thought it was really interesting to kind of watch the game. These mufflers are about to attack me in a moment, and I don't know if I have enough guns on my people here for it. I also have a panther that's currently in the brace of a heart attack, and for some reason I didn't grab everybody. Draft is all. There we go, that's a better number. So currently my colony is kind of like spread across the map because I'm in the process of moving. This is where we were. And when the game updated recently, it got corrupt. So my map here doesn't have any like background textures. Like, there's no water, there's no soil, there's no anything. But we're almost gone. We're almost out of here. And these are all little caravans that are headed up towards my new base, which is this place, which should be a little bit easier. I know it'd be hard to see maybe on the phone, but if I highlighted my whole thing, you can sort of see what I'm working on. So I'm working on a really huge, intricate fucking design, and yeah, it's going to take a while to build this, and I hope we can kind of stay here for a bit, like the last place. So yeah, look forward to that. I wasn't usually playing first-person games, but It Takes Two was the game we tried on the side. Like the game, got to work with a good teammate for it. Yeah, I kind of figured that, because I'm like, Takes Two is one of those ones where you've got to like problem solve and stuff with another person. So yeah. I've watched my partner play it with his boss before. It's really funny. It's like he comes home and he's like, my boss wants to play this game with me, and I'm like, yeah, right. Let's, sometimes it's Battlefield and sometimes it's that. But yeah, no, it's as far as I can tell, it's a good game. It looks interesting. The Krabby doesn't help. He makes it harder. That was the other thing I was going to say too. You kind of need to have like somebody that's kind of somewhat compatible. Oh, wait, Vincent, no. Vincent, mate, just go for a run. Where is the mad manhunter? I've lost where that went. It's fine. I've got basically a rampaging animal on my map somewhere, but I don't know quite where it went. It might not be here. Hold up. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it's here. Whoops. That's fine. I'll sort that out. Let's get you guys back to what you're doing. This is a teammate. Yeah, no, I kind of figured. I was gonna ask, I'm like, how did you find like your teammate and stuff? Because like, what do you call it, multiplayer games where it requires teamwork, it really is a big thing to have good communication and understanding and stuff. There's a couple of games out there. I don't know what one of them's called. I wish I did, but there's kind of like this game where one person sees like a really cute kind of world and the other person sees like a really like dank apocalyptic kind of world. I don't know what it's called, but that one's really interesting because it's like the stuff that you have to try to communicate through what you're looking at, but the other person's seeing a completely different world. I kind of like that, you know. See, I play a lot of stuff mostly just solo, except for 7 Days to Die, which I kind of play with my partner and my friends and a bit of like relatives and stuff. It's you know, it's mostly just for fun, but it's not like anything where we have to super work together. We can all kind of like go freelance across the map and explore if we want to. Like one of my friends likes to play Nomad, which is kind of like where they just don't settle down anywhere and can make it pretty interesting. There's solo PUBG. Yeah, I'm always playing solo PUBG. I'm loving it at the moment. They brought out the classic maps, and I'm just having the greatest fucking time. I'm not joking. I came from the pre-release maps, right? So I'm getting back in there, and I'm getting up into like the top fives and stuff like that. Like I don't win very often, right? I'm mostly just playing for fun, but I am doing this dumbest shit because I'm like, oh my god, look at this like tree, bush, bathroom, whatever, and I'm just absolutely wrapped up in like the old stuff. And meanwhile, somebody's like looking at me from a distance, like, what the hell is that person doing? Like, I probably look like I'm a bot because of the weird random shit I'm doing. And then, but here's the thing, is when I used to play on the classic map, I used to play Avoidant. So I actually never fought anybody. I'd hear gunfire and I'd run the other way. But now I actually like really do play. And so like I've gotten in there and got like some stupid absurd amount of kills a couple of times now. I don't know if you guys are going to be enough to shoot this. You guys do not have guns, do you? This is going to be interesting because I've got like this manhunter pack happening and I could take my people inside, but it's only going to keep them safe for so long and not everybody has a weapon. And I don't think we can just get out of the map. So I have saved this, so worst case scenario is if they die, I'll just roll back and we'll see how that goes. But it looks like everybody's got melee stuff, so somebody's going to get hurt. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's school and prison, and me base drops. So I never really did school or prison. Because I was never really good at PUBG when I used to play it when it came out, right? I could not shoot anybody. I would get all the way up to like engaging with an attacker, and I would just panic. I'd panic, and I would kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I'd kind of like get spooked and jump scared by them. And as a result, I'd then end up just dying really, really quickly. But nowadays, I have got some kind of reaction to it. So what kind of happens is I kind of hear them coming, kind of try to prepare for it. I generally shoot, but then forget which gun I'm using, and then end up dying from not knowing how to deal with the recoil because my gun goes flying up and the person's like off to my left or something stupid like that, and I'm like running towards the right, towards their bullets. Yeah, it ends up being like ridiculous, but I'm usually always just having fun with it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if like I'm back in the lobby. I just don't enjoy like jump in, hot drops, then die, and then back out. Like I'd rather be in there for like 20 minutes and not win than 2 minutes and not win. They're actually doing pretty good here, to be fair. We're kind of winning. Oh my god, I hate DeviantArt. I'll take the question. What specifically about DeviantArt, Waver? It says a lot. There's a lot. I used to have stuff on DeviantArt ages ago. For anybody that's new, and I also draw my own art and stuff. My avatar, my channel art, my emotes, my banners, everything. It's all me. I do a lot of random, what is it? I do a monthly art night once a month, which I haven't done for like 2 months. So it's not really monthly at this point, but yeah, I normally just like take my time to like draw some more stuff for the channel and whatnot. But obviously, before I was a streamer, I used to draw art and stuff, and I used to have a DeviantArt and all that stuff. But yeah, there's a lot to be. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad with DeviantArt. I used to put all my like horror dream stories. So I have like the wildest nightmares, right? But I have like super lucid dreams and I remember everything. So when I wake up, I just write the story of whatever my dream is, and they can be really interesting. Um, but yeah, I've got some like wild horror stories and stuff like that where I don't think you're going to get yourself help. Where I'm like dealing with some kind of like, I don't know, demonic creatures or who knows. Um, and yeah, I just it's how I sleep, I guess. You okay, Barrow? No, no, you're fine. All right, I think everybody's good. I'm just checking. I think they're all good. Um, so I just wanted to like drawings without being bothered by people. Uh, but from my experience, people are very weird on DeviantArt. I was once like Dramarosy killing thing. Well, Azula's just going to pass over the microphone. Azula's my cat friend, but it's new in. I have a keyboard cover instead of a microphone stand, and she kind of has to like traverse over it to go lay on the other side of the desk. So that's what she just did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get bothered by people if you're just liking stuff. Maybe if you're like leaving comments, perhaps. You are no immediate danger, but are you guys leaving? Yeah, maybe. If I can get you to rest. See how that goes. Let's see, I missed something there. There's school drops. My mates always wanted to drop there. It was satisfying to win hot drops though. See, the group of people I used to play squad with, because I've played PUBG a few different ways over the time, right? Is like initially I started with just playing alongside my partner, and so we played as duo initially until I got more comfortable with the game myself, and we kind of, I don't know, we kind of just like explored the map. I got used to the game, all that kind of stuff, and then his friends kind of wanted to play obviously as well, like combine forces and whatnot, but they wanted to drop just off to the side of school, not quite the apartments but the other way. There's like a set of like 4 or 5 houses and a shed that are on like either side of a road next to a big open field. That's where they always wanted to drop, and it bored me to biscuits just having to drop there all the time because it was drop instant death, and oh my god, like I would rather drop anywhere else. And they'd get so frustrated, but I don't really get frustrated when I die. I'm just like, well, shit, I died. I guess let's go play again, kind of thing. Like, I'm just a lot more chill about it, kind of thing. But yeah, they'd get progressively more frustrated till we ended up playing back as duos for a bit. But eventually, when everybody kind of moved on to other games, I stayed with PUBG for a long time. And yeah, I ended up playing solo for ages. That's kind of just how it's been for a while. I just gotta go to bed. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. No worries. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you get some rest and whatnot. And yeah, thank you. Lord Grim. Yeah, I also appreciate Lord Grim. Thank you for the suggestion to raid to me as well. I can catch you next time. Yeah, definitely. I'll be here. For anybody that's new in, I'm Acrylic. I'm basically streaming 5 nights a week, 10 until 2, Monday to Friday. So I'm always here at this time, unless I'm like really sick or something. In which case, I'll always let you know. Just check my schedule, and it will say if I'm not here or if I will be. You know, not a problem. Yeah. Look, I'm having so much fun with the PUBG because I'm also playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2 Resurrected is like Diablo 2, except with increased graphics and